Hello and welcome to IFL's Crafternoon on Facebook. Today I'm going to show you how to make a picture frame luminary. For this project you are going to need 4 frames. I found mine at the Dollar Tree. You're going to need either super glue or I'm going to be using hot glue, 2 sheets of vellum, a printer, family photos, and a tea light. I'm going to be using an LED tea light so that I don't have to worry about that flame. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is print your photos to the correct size on your vellum. And then we're going to take our photo frame apart and we're going to take everything out of the photo frame. Now, when I printed my photos, I printed them for a 4x6 frame, only to come home and realize I had a 5x7 frame. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the white framing in there, and then I'm going to put my picture that was printed on the vellum, and then I'm going to put the glass. You will not need the back of your picture frame for this project. So you can see I have the vellum on top and then the glass. You're going to repeat this with all 4 of your picture frames. So I have 4 pictures of my sister and I. Alright, now we're going to glue our frames together into a cube, and I'm going to be using hot glue. So I'm just going to run a bead of hot glue along one edge of one of my picture frames. And you do need to work quickly with hot glue. And then I'm going to take the other frame and I'm going to put the back side of the frame against the side of the frame that I put hot glue on. And we're going to continue this process so that we're putting the side of one frame onto the back of the other, so that each frame will have a full frame and then the side of a frame. So I can see that this is my full frame, so I want to make sure that I put the side of my frame here. So I'm actually going to put the hot glue onto the back of this one. And again, I'm just going to run a bead of hot glue along that back edge, and then I'm going to push that up against the side of my frame. And this just makes sure that we're actually a square and not a rectangle for this project. Now for this last side, I'm going to have to put hot glue on 2 places. So I'm going to have to put it on the side of one and on the back of the other side, so that it will just make sure that the glue is in the right place to complete my cube. Once all of your picture frames are glued together, you can place it on a shelf, put your LED tea light in there, and enjoy the pictures that glow from behind. Stay safe and see you next week on IFL's Crafternoon on Facebook.